Hey guys, so ex-Love Island star Molly-Mae and mega influencer Molly-Mae and CEO of Pretty Little Thing, she isn't really, but let's say she is getting a lot of flack online for stuff she said on the Diary of a CEO podcast. Now let's have a look at the clip that is getting people all upset. Here we go.
That we do. And I just think like you're given one life and it's down to you what you do with it. Like you can literally go in any direction. And when I've spoken about that before in the past, I have been slammed a little bit with people saying, you know, like it's easy for you to say that, you know, you've grown up and you've not grown up in poverty. You've not grown up, you know, with major money struggles. So for you to sit there and say that we all have the same 24 hours in a day is not correct. And I'm like, but technically what I'm saying is correct. We do. So I understand that obviously we all have different backgrounds and we're all raised in different ways and we do have different financial situations. But I think if you want something enough, you can achieve it. And it just depends to what lengths you want to go to get where you want to be in the future. And I'll go to any lengths. Like I've worked my absolute arse off to get where I am now.
Now, I think what angers people about what she said there is they're concerned about the fact that, you know, not everyone had the same start in life that she may have had. Not everyone comes from the background she may have had. Not everyone has the physical attributes that she has, meaning, you know, they're not necessarily as attractive as she may be. And this does affect people's success in life sometimes. And I think people are also upset about the fact that she says, you know, we all have the same 24 hours and, you know, you can achieve whatever I've achieved if you just work hard in the time you're given. Now, there is some truth to that, but also, let's be honest, I'm sure those of you watching this will understand the realities of life. That, you know, when you do finally get a job, when you've left school, or when you do, you know, graduate to what you think is perhaps a better job than the one you started with, if you had a pretty boring job to start off with, or something that was really kind of ordinary, and you even find in those kind of jobs that you're still not making enough money to meet your needs. You know, you wait for the end of the month, the money comes in, your bills are paid, and you've got 100 quid left, and you can't really do much with that. But you still worked hard though, and that's the thing. There is a bit of a myth with this whole thing of, you know, I'm working really hard, but necessarily not getting the reward you feel you deserve for your hard work. And I completely understand why that would anger people, because they look at her life and they think, well, I work hard too, but I'm not in your position. I think also people question what she does, and they say, well, is what Molly-Mae does a job? Is it like a job? Do you know what I mean? Taking photos on Instagram, advertising brands, doing brand giveaways, paid posts, appearing in reality TV shows, and, you know, even the job she does for Pretty Little Thing, let's be honest, I don't really believe that she is going in to the offices of Pretty Little Thing every day at 9 a.m. and staying there till 5 and commenting on all the things they're doing and working out how they can become a better company. She's purely there as a face for the company. And I could be wrong, but I think that's probably what's happening. And of course, people also question the ethics of Pretty Little Thing. You know, they say, well, you're paying Molly-Mae loads of money to be your brand ambassador, whereas, you know, we've uncovered that your workers don't get paid very well. Another issue again altogether, because you think to yourself, well, what about the workers who work for the company Molly-Mae's representing on such a low wage? Will they ever be able to achieve what she has achieved if they carry on working in the job they are, even though they're all working for the same 24-hour period? I mean, you know, this argument could go on and on. My dog is interrupting me while I film. Oh, what is it? Okay, all right, there we go. Oh, gosh. Blimey, you don't smell very nice. Right, okay, so anyway, look. Well, he wasn't going to leave me alone, so I guess he just has to join me for the actual video. Yeah, good for you, Flash. Something else she said in this interview actually disturbs me more than what she said in the clip that everyone's upset about. And that is this.
When I reach one goal, it's what can I achieve next? It's never enough for me. And I think it's a bit of a downside to my personality, because when I achieve something incredible, I just want more. I always want more. Like, I remember, I was speaking to Fran about this. I was like, I remember when my goal was, I really want to get £1 million in my bank account. That's all I wanted to do. I was like, that is my goal. And then the minute I reached it, I was like, well, I want 2 now. I want 2 million. And it's like, I never am happy with where I'm at. I'm constantly working towards the next thing. But I think you need that. You need that work ethic. You need that desire to always want more. It's never enough for me. Even when I got my biggest dream collabs, and it's just, what can I get next? Fran's sick of it as well. She's like, it's enough now, come on.
Yeah. So Molly-Mae is very vocal there about the fact that she wants more, that it's not enough. She just wants more. Now, to me, and I don't want to sound judgmental here, but to me, if someone said that to me, I would say that comes across as just greedy. I'm a Christian also, so I think if you're going to get more, then you have to have a mission for the more you're going to get. Meaning, if you're going to get more and more money, I believe as a Christian, you should have a plan to help lots of other people. So that concerns me, to be honest with you, because I'm like, well, people like that, they're never satisfied. They just go on and on and on, and it just becomes a massive greed fest, and I don't like that. Unless you're planning to give away a lot of your money to help people who are in dire need, I just don't see the point of that at all. It's just building up your own little kingdom, and that does concern me. I'm not saying people shouldn't do it. I'm not saying that I think it's really, really evil, but I am saying it does concern me. It's not my thing. I would personally rather just have lots of money and be able to help lots of people. Not because I think I'm such a great person, but just because I believe that's what you're supposed to do with money. You know, yes, of course, buy yourself a nice house, have a nice car, wear nice clothes, but help people. It's so, so important to help people because there's so many people in need. Right, okay, well, it looks like I've got to go. Thanks for watching my video, and see you soon for another one. Goodbye. God, you stink so much. What on earth have you been doing outside? Goodbye.